Good morning, everyone. Hi, this is Christopher Stewart. I'm super excited. It's finally June 3rd, and today launches both the film challenge, the 1-week film challenge, and then the 2-month novel challenge. So it's finally time to let you guys in on the little secret and what it is that you're creating in either your film or your novel. Those minutes. So you should be getting an email as long as you register a team right now. It should go out right this second. So you should check your inboxes. You should have that. That's going to give you the link to where you can go and pay the registration fee if you registered after our free period that we had where we were able to do this all for free. It also give you the download link to get the material for the instructions on how to get access to Celtics for script writing and novel writing. It'll also give you information on how to use your work group that we've created for you, which will be where you can go back and forth with the people in your team, as well as where you can talk with us and ask us questions during the duration of any of the challenges. So let's get into it here. Let's start off with the film challenge. All right, so for the film challenge, we have 3 elements that have to be included in your film. One of them is a theme/message that your plot needs to center around. Your story needs to center around this theme message. So that's going to be the first thing. Then what we have is a activity, an action that someone somehow needs to do in your actual film. So this is something someone needs to be doing somehow. You can be creative in how you do it. And then the last thing we have is an object/prop that has to be used in the film. So what is the theme/message? It's second chances. So your theme needs to involve second chances. It's up to you as to how you do that. And then the activity/action that has to be done is dancing. So up to you, again, be creative how you use that. And then the very last one, the object that needs to be used is is a rock. So you need to use a rock in your thing somehow. So there you go. That is your 3 elements for the film challenge. Second chances being the theme, dancing being the activity, and a rock being the prop/object that has to appear in there. So as long as you have all 3 of those things, you should be good. We're really excited to see your film. If you have any questions about the film challenge, go ahead and start putting them in the comment section there on the YouTube. The writing novel challenge and the 3 elements that have to be included in it. So there's, like the film challenge, there's 3 elements that you have to include. You have to include the theme slash, sorry about that, the theme slash message in yours, and then you've got a action that has to be included in it somehow, as well as a prop that you need. So what is the theme? Forgiving yourself. So your plot needs to center around the theme of forgiving yourself. So free reign, you get to decide how you use that. The action that must be in your project or in your book is breaking a window. So feel free to do that however you want. You just need to have breaking a window somewhere the novel once it's finished. The last one, which is the object that needs to be in your novel, is fake teeth. So that is your 3 elements that need to be in your novel. The first one is second chances. The first one is forgiving yourself, being the theme. Second one is breaking windows, being the action. And the object is fake teeth. So If anybody has any questions about the challenge, feel free, or the writing challenge, feel free to put those in the comment section, and I'll try to get those answered. But yeah, that's it. So the film challenge, your element, dancing as the activity, and a rock. For the novel writing challenge, you have giving yourself. Yeah. So now you've got all you need. You have to a better. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to be here until 11 o'clock, making sure that correctly and that everybody has just me up. If you have a story, which for everybody who has it, and you can get on those. You'll be getting an email about that too. You can get on those anytime during the challenge with team members, or you can contact us directly with any questions that you might have as well. So yeah, there you go. And y'all guys are ready to get started. Once again, for the film, your 3 elements is second chances, dancing, and a rock. So the theme needs to be second chances. The action that we need to see somewhere in the film is dancing, and you need to have a rock as a prop somewhere. So that's the 3 elements for the film. And for the novel, the theme is forgiving yourself. The action is breaking a window, and the prop that has to be in there is fake teeth. So include all 3 of those in your film and our novel, respectively, and you should be ready to go. Trying to figure out where to sit this. There we go. Cool. So yeah, looks like nobody's got any questions so far, so that's good. There's a little guy with a scooter back there. Yep, we seem to be good. Email that explains some more of the rules to you guys as to what's going on, how, once again, to get into the Celtics writing suite to be able to use it. And then you also have the work groups that you'll be able to get into and add members to, chat amongst the members of your team, as well as be able to reach out to us anytime you need to during the challenge to get questions answered. So yeah, cool. All right, well, I wish you all the best of luck, and I am really excited to see you guys on the other side of this challenge and what all of you have been able to create. And once again, if there's that little scooter guy again. Once again, if any of you have any questions about the challenge, about the rules, about how it's going to work or anything like that, feel free to leave them in the comment section of the live YouTube video here, and I will get them answered. Like I said, I'm going to be here from now until 11 o'clock, making sure everybody gets set up and ready to go and they don't have any questions. So if you do have any questions, feel free to just hop back over here anytime between now and 11 and ask those questions, and I'll get them answered for you. And then beyond that, you'll have your work group where you'll be able to reach out to us directly, and we'll be able to answer your questions during the actual event itself. So I hope this has all been helpful to you. And woo! Click the wrong button. So yeah, I hope that's been helpful to you, and I really look forward to seeing what all of you guys are able to create during this challenge. So yeah, also apologies. There seemed to have been like a whole time zone confusion as to when we were going to announce all this stuff. And then the website seemed to have gotten confused with its counter as well and added a couple extra hours. But rest assured, this was always the time planned for announcing this. It just kind of got confused in some time zone stuff. And also, apologies, I did make a post once where I put PM instead of AM for this 10 o'clock time, and that confused a bunch of people. I tried to remedy that issue and send out apologies and fix it. But for any of you who got confused by that too, apologies. I'm sorry. Those AM and PMs confused me. I didn't mean to do it. But yeah, so just let me know, once again, if you have any questions. I'm just going to sit here and twiddle my thumbs and check all communication sources and make sure nobody's having any trouble or has any questions about what they need to do. So yeah. By the way, for any of you who are curious, when you go to do the registration fee, when you get that email and you click that link and you go to do the registration fee, you just pay one fee per team. It's not per member, it's per team. And this is just because, unfortunately, we're not able to give out the Celtic suite for absolutely free. So we do have to charge you a registration fee to register for the challenge so that we can have access to that whole Celtic suite to give to you so you can use it for your project. So yeah, apologies for that. You should be getting an email later today with your access code and everything to Celtics so that you can get started on that. So yeah, so start brainstorming, have some fun, make some cool stuff. I'm really excited to be able to see all of it. So yeah. Yep. Still checking all communication sources, making sure nobody has any questions. But it looks like everybody's good. I'm glad this is all making sense. That's very encouraging that it makes sense to you guys. So, but once again, like I said, I'm going to be kind of hanging around until 11 o'clock to make sure that nobody has any questions on getting set up and all that good stuff. So just jump back over if you have problems and let me know, and I'll get them answered for you. My dog is looking at me like I'm crazy. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Once again, like I said, the fee that you have to pay is simply because we have to charge something, which is lame, to be able to use the Celtics program for all you guys so that y'all have access to that. And then also it is only one charge per team, not per member. So yeah. And when you consider that the Celtic suite is like $200 a month and you're paying $10 and you get to use it for your challenge, especially if you're one of the authors, you're paying $10 and you get to use the whole suite for 2 months. Like, that's pretty awesome. I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know about you. I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah, hope that helps clear that up. Because I know a couple of people thought that it was going to be free. And to be honest, we wanted it to be free. Like, we pushed really hard to have the whole challenge be free. But we also really wanted you guys to have the tools that you needed. He's back. So anyway, we really wanted y'all guys to have the tools that you needed to be able to accomplish the challenge. So because of that, we did have to charge you guys $9.99. So yeah, because of that, we did have to charge you guys $9.99 a team to be able to get you access to that stuff. So yeah, although no, I don't know what I was gonna say. Anyway, I hope everything's working out for you guys. Like I said, just let me know if you have any questions. I'll be hanging out here. And again, for anybody who might be jumping in just a little bit late on the train here, the 3 elements for the film that have to be included in it. The first one is a theme/message. The second one is an action that must be in there. And the third one is a prop. And the theme for the film is second chances. the action that must be in the film is dancing, and the prop is a rock. So you can be as creative as you want with those, do whatever you want, and how you use those in your film. And then for the novel, the theme/message that you must use is forgiving yourself. The action that must be in there is breaking a window. And the object/prop that you have to use is fake teeth. So yeah, there you go. All right, I don't see any questions, so we should be good. Our guys seem to be understanding everything fairly well. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. I'd sing you guys a solo, but I'm terrible at that. So, and you don't want me to be honest. You really don't. You don't want me to sing a solo. It'd be awful. Bum, bum, bum. Just hanging out, making sure nobody has any questions or is confused. That's all I'm doing here. So yeah, if you have any questions or confused, feel free to leave a comment. I'm trying to check everywhere anyone could possibly leave a comment to make sure that I get all your questions answered as fast as possible. Like I said, I wanted to be here for the first hour of the challenge, just live, to make sure that if anybody had any questions, I could get them tackled as quick and as fast as possible. So feel free to email, message on the live video, send a message through creators, fans, Facebook, however you want to do it. Just get a hold of us and I will get it answered as soon as I can. And for all you novel writer people out there, remember you have 2 months. And for all you film people out there, remember you have 1 week. So, yep. The submission deadline for the novels is August 10th at 11:59 p.m. And the submission deadline for films is June 10th. Is June 10th at 11:59 p.m. So hope to have all your stuff in and see it by then, because that's the submission deadline, and we kind of need it in by then if we're going to be able to, use it, because that's the submission deadline. Judges make decisions after that. So yeah, so get those films in by 11:59 a.m. p.m. 11:59 p.m. on by 11:59 p.m. on June the 10th. I'll get my dates right. On June 10th, get those films in by 11:59. We'll be sending out an email to all you film people on Thursday with the information for submission and your submission code and the link and all that good jazz. And then for all you novel people, make sure that by 11:59 p.m. on August 5th that you have your book submitted. We'll be sending out on August 1st to all of you people for that as well. So yeah, have fun. Here we go. Checking one more time. Make sure that nobody's asking any questions. I'm really excited that everybody just seems to know what they're doing and they're getting going. That's pretty awesome. Also, as soon as we have registration fee confirmation on the final teams, like where teams are at and who's in charge of them and all that stuff, which we'll get when people pay that registration fee, we're going to put up on our website we're going to put up a contact form for each of the teams that you can fill out to be able to reach the contact person. So if you see a team in your area and you want to join them, there'll be that on the website as well for you guys to be able to reach out to those teams and join them and help them any way you can, because I know they need help. You always need help, especially when you only have a week to make a film and too much to write a book, and you also have to illustrate it. So, oh, and also we had a lot of questions about illustrating your book. Yes, your book does have to be illustrated. Now, those illustrations can be like stick art if you want to, stick people. You can do that, or they can be like full-fledged oil paintings. There's also no rules as to how many illustrations you have to have per like word count or pages or whatever. It just needs to be illustrated. And the reason for that rule is to encourage writers to be able to work in a team with other people to create their novel. Now, granted, if you want to do it all yourself, if you either want to write a book all yourself or you want to, make a film all yourself, have at it. More power to you. But we did want to make sure that both challenges encourage kind of a team working environment, and we're open to that, to where people could work as a team. So we wanted to make sure that the novel people had something in there that kind of encouraged them to find teammates and work together. So yeah, that is that. Yeah. So yeah, it does have to be illustrated. It doesn't have to be complicated illustrated. You don't have to have a million illustrations. And they can be simple illustrations or fancy illustrations, but you will be judged on illustrations. And if your book doesn't have any illustrations, then you'll be disqualified. So make sure that you get someone to illustrate those. And we also have a lot of people over on Creators who are artists and can do that kind of cool stuff. So for any of you guys, once you should be getting an email with your work group, which will be in the Creators network. And once you get in with your work group and all that stuff, you can reach out to any of the illustrators within the Creators network and find out if they're interested in illustrating your book. Same thing for you filmmakers. Once you get your work group up and running in Creators, you'll be able to reach out to anybody in the network, invite them to join your crew or whatever to get that film made. So, yep. It's like nobody's having any issues. I like it that way. I like it when everything just makes sense. I'm getting a lot of emails, though, where people are finalizing their registration and getting their little package. So that's good. Once again, I apologize for all you who were thoroughly confused by the time that this started. Once again, like I said, we had some time zone confusion going on. People who were sharing the the time and not the time zone, or sharing it in the wrong time zone or whatnot, which that kind of happens. Man, time zones are really just a pain. But anyway, and then of course, like I said, our website counter, our website actually ended up crashing one day and it threw the counter off. It was down for like a little less than 23 hours, and it threw the counter off by 23 hours. So it made it look like that it started at this time tomorrow. So yeah, sorry about that. We didn't realize it had happened until we got messages last night from people who were thoroughly confused, and we're like, what? And then we realized, oh, our counter is way off. And we realized what had happened. So apologies for that. Also, if you join in and you just see me doing random stuff, you know, let me know. Be like, hey, what are you doing random stuff for? I'm here to hear information. And I will go back over the information again. But for anybody who might be hanging out who doesn't know the information yet, for the 3 elements that you have to have, film challenge, those 3 elements is a message / theme, a action that you have to have in your film, and an object prop that needs to be in your film. And the theme / message is second chances. The action / object, or the action that has to be in there, is dancing. And the object / prop is a rock. So those are your 3 elements. Have fun with them. I'm really excited to see what people do with them. And then, of course, for the novel, you've got 3 elements as well that have to be in there. The first one being the theme / message, the second one being a action, and the third one being an object that has to be in there. For that theme, it's going to be forgiving yourself. For the action, it will be breaking a window. And for the object, you have to have fake teeth. So yeah, some interesting stuff. Looking forward to seeing what you guys do. So someone just asked, they said that they had registered for the thing on the website for the challenge, and that they have not received the package with all the information on it and the 3 elements. So if for some reason that's happened to you and you haven't received the thing and you've registered, please let us know. Send us an email, shoot us a message, contact us somehow. Let us know you didn't get it, and we will get it out to you. We did send out the thing to everyone who had registered, but it's possible that for whatever reason it went to your spam or your junk. So make sure that you check that as well, and that it didn't land in your junk. So, but yeah, let us know, and we'll manually send you another email to make sure that you get that. So, up here, see what went wrong there, why she didn't get her information. But once again, for anybody who is watching and doesn't know, the 3 elements for the film is your theme needs to be second chances, your action that you use needs to be dancing, your object / prop needs to be a rock, and then for the novel writing challenge, your theme / message needs to be forgiving yourself, your action needs to be breaking a window, and your object needs to be fake teeth. So have all of those in there, and you should be good to go. I'm really excited to see what you guys do. Okay, Let's see why we are missing a email. So let's check here. Why did your email not make it to you? Why did your email not make it to you? Once again, if anybody has any questions, let me know. I'm still trying to solve this one lady's problem. See why she didn't get her stuff. But we'll have it solved in just a second. La 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 la. La 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 la. Also, it looks like you guys might have crashed our website by all going to it at the same time. So if the website has crashed, which it looks like it has, we're on top of getting that up. It should be up in a couple of minutes. So if it doesn't load initially, give it like 5 minutes. Oh, there we go. We've got it again. We're good. So you can head on over there. For some reason, it crashed and wasn't loading before. You should be good now. There we go. All right, make sure that there hasn't been another question that has arisen during the time period in which I was trying to answer that first one. What's up? Well, hello. Stuff is going down, my friend. That's what's up. We've got, a film challenge going on here. It's pretty cool. Um, if you haven't received your email with your thing, let me know, and I will make sure that it comes to you. You should get it. We just had one lady who, for whatever reason, didn't get it. Might have went to her spam or something, but let us know so that we can get it to you. Also, just so you know, the 3 elements that you have to have for your film challenge is a message/theme, as well as an action, and then an object/prop. So for your film, the 3 elements that you need, the first one is, drumroll please, the theme, which is second chances. So your theme for your film needs to involve second chances. The object, the object/prop is a rock, and the action that has to be in there somewhere is dancing. So have fun with those. I'm really excited to see what everybody does with them. And then for the novel challenge, we have 3 elements as well. And those 3 elements are a message/theme, as well as an action and an object. So your message/theme for the novel challenge is forgiving yourself. Your your action for the writing challenge is breaking a window. And your object that has to be in there somewhere is fake teeth. So have fun with those and including them in there. I am going to disappear for a split moment. Actually, I'm going to carry you guys with me. Ah, you're being carried around. Oh, no. Doors. I'm going to head over here and hit up a little charging juice. Charging. Don't want you guys to die. I'm going to sit in the sun. Actually, I'm going to sit out of the sun. Okay. Can the object be in the background? Yes. It just has to be in there somewhere. So as long as that object is in the project anywhere, you're good to go. So just as long as there's a rock in your film or a fake teeth in your book, you're good. Yep. Doesn't have to be a main part of it at all. So for your film, your object is a rock. So you can have somebody walking on a gravel road. Bam, there's your rocks. Yeah, it's real simple. For your film, your object is fake teeth. You can have them in somebody's bedroom in a glass. I mean, the object and the action both just have to be in there, but the theme has to be kind of centered in your plot. So make sure that theme's centered and you should be good. And once again, for anybody who's jumping in right here, the 3 elements for your film is second chances as the theme/plot or message. So second chances is the message, dancing is the action, and a rock is the prop slash object. So your film needs to be about second chances somehow, include the action of dancing, and have a rock in there somewhere. So yeah, that's for the film. For the novel, the theme slash message is forgiving yourself. For the action that has to be in there, it's breaking a window. And the object that has to be in your novel is fake teeth. So just running over those real quick again. For the film, your message has to be second chances. Your action has to be dancing, and your object needs to be a rock. For the novel, your message needs to be forgiving yourself. For the object, you need to have fake teeth. So yeah, that's those. And like I said, if you have any questions, send them over to us. We will get them answered for you guys, so that you have all those answers to get going on your awesome stuff that I'm sure you're going to create. Because why would you create something that was lame? I mean, that doesn't make sense. There's no point in creating lame stuff when you could create awesome stuff instead. I mean, really. And I thought I had heard someone ask a question just a second ago. Let me find that. Oh, wait, maybe that was an email. It is. It's an email. Let somebody jumping in here real quick. Well, let me get them situated. Okay, so for anybody who has hopped in here, second chances, dancing, rock. Yes, you got it. That's for the novel. Second chances, dancing, and rock. No, that's not for the novel. That's for the... No, you've mixed the two. Second... No, you've got them right. I'm sorry. You have them 100% right. Those are the film ones. Second chances, dancing, and a rock. Yep. Those are the film ones. So for the film, you know what? I'm going to put this to you guys. Film elements. Film elements. Oh. And yes, when you read it, you better read in that voice. Let's go. Film elements are. There we go. Film elements are second chances, dancing, and a rock. Yep. You got them right. And then the novel ones. Novel elements are. And those are forgiving yourself, breaking a window, and fake teeth. So yeah, we gave breaking a window to the novel people because we didn't think that breaking a window was going to be 100% possible for all you film people, and we because kids were in the backyard trying to jump through windows. So yeah, write about it. Don't do it. So yeah, you have dancing. It's a little bit safer of an activity. I don't know. It really depends. Some of these dances don't seem very safe. So yeah, once again, the three elements, the film elements are second chances is your message, dancing is your action, and a rock is the object you must include. So have those in there somewhere. And then for the novel, the elements are forgiving yourself as the message, breaking a window as the action, and fake teeth as the object. So those are your three elements for both the film and the novel. And once again, those are for the film, second chances as the message. So that needs to be centered to the plot. Dancing as an action. Doesn't have to be centered to the plot, just needs to be in there. And a rock as the object. Once again, doesn't have to be a major point, plot point, or anything like that. Just needs to be in there. Can be in the background. That's fine. And for the novel, the message is forgiving yourself. So that needs to be centered to the plot somehow. Breaking a window, which is the action. That doesn't have to be centered to the plot. Just has to be in your book somewhere, your novel. And then fake teeth. is the object. So that also doesn't have to be centered to the plot, just has to be in there somewhere. So yeah, those are your 3 elements for the film and the novel challenges. So if anybody has any questions, make sure to leave them in the comment section so that we can get them answered for you. And then, like I said, I'm going to be here till 11, answering questions, making sure everybody gets set up good. You should receive an email with the link for where you need to go to get everything finalized and ready to go for your challenge. So if you haven't gotten that email, let me know and I'll make sure it comes to you. We have one lady who didn't get it, so that's why I'm mentioning it, just to make sure that everybody does indeed get that that email, because it's super important. You need it. And once again, I'm trying to help out somebody who just registered, make sure that they actually get their thing. So that's why I'm kind of distracted right now. And once again, the registration fee is only for teams. So you just have to pay that once per team, not once per member of your team. So if you have a team of 1,000 members, you only pay $9.99 once. That's it. You're done. So how many teams are registered? There is I think there is 92 teams registered. There are 92 teams registered. So, sorry, that might have been a little late answering that question. But yeah, there are 92 teams registered. Now, for the film, let me look. Specifically for the film, that's for both challenges. What do we have for the film? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Come on. Show me the rest of them. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on. Show me the rest of them. 9, 10, 11, 12. There's more than 12. It's just, okay, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. They're 37, 38, 39, 40. There are 47 people are registered for the film challenge. Yeah, hope that helps. You're welcome. You're welcome, sir. You're very welcome. Sorry, I had to count them. There probably was an easier way to do that, but that's the way I did it. So apologize for any inconvenience I might have caused you. Scan. I don't see any questions, so that's good. Looks like people are understanding what's going on. I like it when people understand things. Okay, so for anybody else joining, the elements for the film is second chances is your message. So your film has to have second chances as the message / theme. So that does need to be central to your plot of your film. And then for your action, dancing needs to be the action. Doesn't have to be central to the plot, just has to be in the film somewhere. And then for the object, you need to have a rock. Once again, doesn't have to be central to the plot, just has to be in there somewhere. And that's for the film. So the three elements for the film is second chances is the message, dancing is the action, and a rock is the object. And once again, you should be getting an email that has all that information in it. And if you don't get that email, let me know so I can send you that package, because it's got a lot of useful information and some other stuff in it, like how to get into the Celtics account and all that good jazz. And then for the novel, your three elements are forgiving yourself as the message, breaking a window as the action, and fake teeth as the object. So your book must include forgiving yourself as the message, which should be central to the plot. It needs to include the action of breaking a window, which doesn't have to be important to the plot, but does need to be in there. And then fake teeth as an object, which once again doesn't have to be important to the plot, just has to be in there somewhere. So yeah. I received a message. Let's make sure that's not a question. Oh, no, that's just a thank you. You're welcome. Glad I could help. Okay. There we go. Looks like we're good there. Make sure there's no notifications over here. We're good. 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 All right. It's good. Everybody seems to be understanding what's going on. That's great. That's great. That's great. And once again, if you're just joining us, the elements for the film are second chances as the message, dancing as the action, and a rock as the prop. So those three elements need to be in your film somewhere. Second chances as the message, dancing as the action, and a rock as a object. And then for the novels, you need to have forgiving yourself as the message, breaking a window as the action, and fake teeth as the object. So have fun with that. No more questions, so we're good. All right, I'm going to be here for 7 more minutes. So cram them questions in if you have them. Be here for 7 more minutes. Once again, you will be getting a link with a group, work group on the Creators Network, and you'll be able to contact us directly with questions there through a messaging system. So that'll be nice. You can also use it to keep in touch with your team and all that good stuff while you're working on the project. So yeah, real good stuff. Real good stuff. All right. I don't see anybody else joining, but I'm going to repeat it one more time just to make sure everybody's got it. For the film, Oh, is there a screening next Sunday of the films? Is there a screening next Sunday of the films? Oh, that's a really cool idea. We could like screen all the films that were submitted next Sunday. You know what? I'm gonna run that idea by some people, see if we can do like a live screening of all the films that are submitted. But no, yeah, I know that's a cool idea, right? But no, right now there aren't plans for a screening next Sunday, but it sounds like a great idea. We'll run it by the right people and see if we can get it going. But there will be a screening of the winning the second week of August at the Way of the Storyteller event. And there's some more information about that in your little package that you'll get when you get that email. So, yeah. But yeah, it'd be so cool to show all of the submissions, just have like a live stream event of all the submissions on Sunday. I'll have to look into that. I will look into that. Although it wouldn't be because it wouldn't be Sunday. It'd have to be Monday or maybe the next Sunday or something, because submissions are due by midnight next Sunday. So people will probably still be submitting things at midnight. So we won't be able to actually screen them Sunday if we do that. It'll have to be later in the week, or maybe the next Sunday or something. But yeah, that's a really cool idea. I'm going to run that by the people who know how to make that happen and see if we can make that happen, because I like that idea. And then, again, for anybody who's joining, the elements for film are second chances, as the message needs to be important to the plot. Dancing as the action doesn't have to be important to the plot. And a rock as the object, once again, doesn't have to be important to the plot. So make sure that your film includes second chances as a message, dancing as an action, and a rock as an object/prop. And then for all you novel people, your elements are forgiving yourself as the message, breaking a window as the action, and fake teeth as the object. So the message, forgiving yourself, needs to be central to the plot of your book. Breaking a window, the action doesn't have to be, just needs to be in there. And fake teeth as an object doesn't have to be, just needs to be in your book. So yeah, there's your elements. And I've got 3 more minutes. So if anybody has a question, run them by here real quick before I disappear in 3 minutes. But I'll make sure that if anybody sends a message or a question, that I get to you guys as soon as possible once this live stream is over, because I want to make sure that we get you guys up and going as quick as possible, so y'all can have as much time as possible to make your films and books as best as possible, as great as possible, as epic as possible, as awesome as possible. So yeah, we got 3 minutes. What's going to happen in the next 3 minutes? Will there be another question for Christopher to answer? Or will he sit here in silence, narrating to himself? Or will somebody mention that he's technically not sitting in silence if he narrates to himself? All these are options that Christopher must weigh. Which one will come true? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. All right. 2 minutes. It's the final countdown. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Da, da, da. The final countdown. All right. Checking everything again. Making sure there's no questions. No questions. All right. We're squared away. We're good. Doesn't look like there's any questions. All right. So one more time for anyone who missed it, and for those who just want to skip to the end of the video for ease sake, because it's an hour-long video. The elements for your film are second chances as the message. Your film must include the theme of second chances, must be central to the plot. Your action is dancing. Your film must include dancing somehow. Must be central, does not have to be central to the plot. Your film must include dancing. And the object for your film is a rock. Your film must include a rock. This can be in the background of your film or a central part of the plot, but does not have to be. For the novel challenge, your 3 elements are forgiving yourself as the message. This must be central to your plot. Your novel must revolve around the message forgiving yourself. The object you must use in your novel is fake teeth. This does not have to be central to the plot. The action that must be included in your novel is breaking a window. This, once again, does not have to be central to your plot. All right, guys. So, yeah, there we go. There's your elements. The elements for the film is second chances as the message. Your plot does need to revolve around that as the message. Dancing as the action doesn't have to be crucial to the plot, but does need to be in there. And a rock as the object, once again, doesn't have to be crucial to the plot, can be in the background, and that is for the film. So second chances, dancing, and a rock. And then for the novel, your message is forgiving yourself, your action is breaking a window, and your object is fake teeth. And once again, the action doesn't have to be central to the plot, neither does the object, but the message of forgiving yourself must be central. And once again, that's forgiving yourself as the message, breaking a window as the action, and fake teeth as the object for the novels. So hope that helped. We are at 11 o'clock. I'm going to skedaddle on out of here, but if anybody has any questions, feel free to message us, send us an email. You'll also be getting an email shortly with the link to your work group on creators, on storytellers, and you can message us there directly with any questions that your team has. You can also collaborate with your team members, add team members, invite team members, all that good jazz. So hope to be seeing what you create really soon. Super excited about everything y'all guys are doing. Hope that you have a great day. And here we go. I'm going to leave. Bye.